What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secrets. Before I get started with today's video, please give this video a thumbs up. The subscribe button, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about kind of fashion related type videos. So if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe so you never miss any one of my uploads. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. If you want to ask me a personal question or you just want to keep up with me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description box. Other than that, let's get started with today's video. I've been wanting to make for a while. I just didn't know what way o cómo lo quería hacer. No sé si lo quería hacerlo, like, I didn't know if I wanted to go the classic route or just the trendy bags route. So I decided to do kind of bags that are really popular in 2020 and bags that I will probably not be buying, or popular bags that I will not buy. So I have a few amount of bags that are in my list. One of them I already purchased, but I got rid of my collection, and I'll kind of explain to that when we get there. But yes, guys, these are going to be popular bags that I will not. If you guys have any bags that you're not planning to buy or bags that you are planning to buy, definitely let me know down below. But these are bags that I personally do not see myself spending my hard-earned money, guys, because at the end of the day, we work extremely hard. Nothing is free in this channel. We all work very, very hard. So yeah, so these are just going to be bags that I'm not going to be purchasing for myself, or just popular bags that I don't want to buy, and I'm going to be telling you my reasoning why. So the first one is the Chanel 19 bag. Now the Chanel 19 bag, for me, I think it's such a gorgeous bag. It's such a beautiful bag. I believe it's the last bag that Karl Lagerfeld designed before he passed away. And I know kind of Chanel is pushing this bag to be kind of more of a classic, or like a new classic, kind of like a boy bag, like back then when it kind of first came out. And just because of Karl Lagerfeld, and they're kind of using kind of emotional attachment with his death with the bag, so it makes you kind of want to purchase it, because it is technically a piece of history when you purchase that bag. And I know so many friends of mine that have this bag. I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen it in real life. I see like maybe a Chanel 19 bag maybe like 3 times a day, 2 times a day, around there, like 2 or 3 times a day in different variations and wallet and chains. The bigger ones, I always kind of see the Chanel 19 kind of up close. I've held one, and the reason why I will not be purchasing the Chanel 19 is just because it's such a slouchy bag. And for me, I like my bags to be kind of structured. I don't like the way when you carry the handle, it kind of has that little flop. I don't know if it's Nina Bing or Anine Bing. I think she has this bag. I'm not sure, but I'll kind of insert pictures of, you know what I'm talking about. It just has that really kind of like slouch, and that kind of kills me, you know what I mean? I do not like the slouchiness of the bag. I like the little C on the bag. The way the Chanel is, it just reminds me of a Chanel brooch. So for me, it doesn't really appeal to me. Like I said, the people that I know that have this bag, they love it, they own it, they rock the hell out of this bag. But for me, it's just a bag that I don't see myself purchasing. I love the House of Chanel, but if I'm planning to buy another Chanel bag, probably this year, it would honestly be slap in a colored version or a Chanel boy bag, and probably like one of the smaller sizes. But for me, the Chanel 19 is just a bag that I just do not see myself purchasing. 19 is just a no. I don't really like the puffiness, and I don't like the slouchiness. It's just a no. It literally reminds me of the Marc Jacobs pillow bag. But that is the first bag that I do not see myself purchasing. The second bag is kind of like a line of bags. It is the Gucci Mickey Mouse collection, or like the Mickey collection. For me, I feel like my style as a 19-year-old, I feel like it's kind of evolving really well, and I really like the way my style is. And for me, I see myself as very kind of minimal, sleek, clean cut, elevated style. That's what I would kind of describe myself, edginess. And for me, the Mickey Mouse collection just looks too juvenile for me, guys. I don't even think if I was 14 I would wear this bag. For me, it just looks too juvenile. I do not want to have a Mickey Mouse on my bag, Mickey Mouse on my shoes, Mickey Mouse on my socks. I just feel like I'm kind of over that stage in my life. And I know, like, I like to have fun with bags, and I like to bag like little trendy bags here and there. For me, I just feel like it just looks too juvenile. Like, I just don't see myself ever wearing kind of like a cartoon type bag. Especially like when it's more of a pricier bag, like from Gucci. So that's the reasoning why. I just think it's a little too juvenile. I think I'm kind of over that stage. Like I said, I want very clean cut, minimal, classic, elevated handbags in my collection right now. Therefore, that Mickey Mouse collection does not apply. Even last year when they did like the Year of the Pig and all those kind of pig bags came out, like, it just looks a little too juvenile. It will look dated. For me, I'm not willing to spend my hard-earned money on something that's gonna look dated, make me look not serious, juvenile. Like, for me, I just rather put that money into a nice suit or to a nice another handbag that's very, very clean cut. But for me, the Gucci Mickey Mouse or Disney collection, is a no-go for me. Third one is going to be mini baby impractical bags. So like maybe 3 months ago, I did an unboxing on the Jacquemus little baby bag. I'll insert it right here and I'll leave it linked in the description box. I told you guys, like, should I keep it, should I return it? I ended up returning it just because I felt like I was not going to use it. I think it was such a cute bag, but for me, I cannot justify $250 plus or $300 plus on a little small bag. For me, I'm all about the small bag trend. I love me a good small bag. Like, I have some little small bags here. Like, I have a little Lulu. I have this little Prada nylon bag. I have this little baby Stradbary. But these are like small bags that are still practical. It still fits my cell phone, a card case, my sunglasses. It still fits my essentials, but it's still kind of like that little baby, little small trend. The line where you can't even fit like an SD card. I could only fit my SD card in that little Jacquemus bag. I have seen the bigger Jacquemus bag, the one that's, it's still a small bag, but for me, I've tried it on and I put my stuff in it. It fits a card case, it fit a little lip balm, it fit my AirPods, and it fit my keys. So that one, even though it's a little bit bigger of a bag compared to the smaller one, I still see myself using that one because that one is the least practical. The little baby, like little Fendi's, the little like the little Jacquemus bags, like those little itty bitty bags are a no-go for me. I do not see myself purchasing. I do see myself purchasing small baby bags like this, but not just like little micro size bags. I think micro bags are a waste of money. You can put it towards a bigger bag. You can put it towards your wardrobe to collect kind of clean cut basics. But for me, mini itty bitty micro bags going to be a no from Sergio Secret. Fourth one is another bag that I own. I actually own 2 bags of this collection. It is, if you saw my video where I said I got a Gucci Velvet Marmont for 60% off, I'll insert it right here. And then I also had the classic Gucci Marmont when it kind of first came out, the camera bag. Now for me, I just feel like the Gucci Marmont bags are kind of overdone. They're played, and also like the velvet one, I only really had that bag for like a month and then I gave it away to one of my family members. And the reason is because I was eating breakfast. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to tell you this. I'm always super careful with my bags, but I was eating breakfast and I had the bag like this, right? Because I was kind of on the go. And I spilled syrup, guys, syrup on the velvet bag, and it completely ruined it. It left the mark right there. I should have cleaned it off. If you're familiar with like kind of like the DFW area, there's this place called Dino's, and like even Dino's will not clean velvet bags. Velvet bags are the hardest bags to clean. Like once it's ruined, it's basically kind of ruined. I don't see myself ever having like a velvet bag, because I stained it and it was black too, and I've only had it for like literally less than a month, and I've only literally worn it 5 times, and so I had to let that one go. But that's not the reason why. The reason is I just feel like the Gucci Marmont just looks a little bit played out. I feel like a lot of people have it. I did enjoy my time using the little small camera bag. I went to pictures of me wearing it here. Like I said, I did enjoy the bag in the moment, but for me, I think in 2020, I'm moving on to other designer handbag brands. I'm moving on to different styles. So for me, I just think the Gucci Marmont, for me, it just kind of looks like something that I wore before and that I loved and used in the moment, but I'm just not in love with the Gucci Marmont anymore. So therefore, I got rid of those bags. But the Gucci Marmont is just a bag that going forward, I don't see myself buying any versions of the Marmont collection. Even if I get, like I said, a classic black bag offered me at 60 to 70% off, I will still not be purchasing. I will only be purchasing bags that I actually like, and not just because it's on sale. The next bag is going to be from the house of Chloe, and it is the Chloe Abbey bag, or anything with this kind of lock in it. It kind of reminds me of the Paddington. Who remembers the Paddington bag? I don't know if my mom had a Paddington bag, but for me, like, I remember when I was a child, I was born in the year 2000. I remember like when I was 5 or 6, when kind of High School Musical was a thing, a lot of people had like the Paddington bags, and they kind of remind me of like does not do well in the resale value market. You can, I see them even go for like $100, $150, $200. They literally have no resale value. I think honestly they're kind of ugly, the Paddington, but they kind of made like a newer version with the Abbey. And even though I do kind of like some of the styles, I know that if I purchase one in 10 years from now, it's not going to be worth anything. It's going to look dated, and also I just feel like it reminds me of the Paddington bag. If I really want that Chloe lock, I will go on eBay or Poshmark or Fashion File Outlet and try to find a Paddington bag and just say it's my new Abbey bag that's going to get reissued from Chloe in like a couple months from now. So the Chloe Abbey bag is just a bag that I will not do. I will not be purchasing. I love Chloe bags somewhat. I've had Chloe bags in the past. I don't have any in my current collection. The Abbey bag. I know it's been getting pushed by social media, but for me, the Paddington is a no-go. No-go, guys. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Is going to be Louis Vuitton's newest collection that looks like it's kind of like tie-dye-ish. It's kind of like pink, white, blue. It's kind of like, it literally looks like a popsicle that I would buy from like Target. You know what I mean? Like those little kid popsicles that you just kind of like eat on a very Texas hot day, I guess. Oh my god, I just now got back into Louis Vuitton after not purchasing anything for 5 years. I got this one right here, the Pochette Accessoire. I have like 3 videos on this. I'll leave it how I got this one $500 off retail, how I was able to score it in the description box. But for me, I don't see myself purchasing any more Louis Vuitton after this bag. Maybe the Pochette Métis, maybe, or maybe the Louis Vuitton Capuchins bag, maybe, but for this year, I only see myself purchasing this one because I have other bags that I'm prioritizing. But for me, that just looks so ugly, guys. Like that literally looks like a tote that I get gift with purchase from Victoria's Secret. And a fun little tie-dye colors. I just feel like it looks a little dated. It's kind of ugly. I won't style into my collection very, very well. It's just, for me, it's just a no-go. And I don't know. If I'm gonna get LV, I'm just gonna stick to the little plain old little monogram. Right, guys, those are gonna be popular bags that I don't see myself purchasing this year, or kind of popular bags that are popular right now in the moment that I will not be purchasing, guys. Guys, let me know if there's any popular bags that you do not see yourself purchasing, or bags that bags that you see yourself purchasing right now. I would definitely love to hear your feedback down below. This is kind of a different type of video, so if you want to see different type of videos on my channel, definitely request them down below in the comment section, and I'll be glad to be filming those videos. I've been seeing some requests and I'm filming them as we go. Some of these videos are pre-filmed maybe 2 or 3 weeks ahead, so it will take me a little bit of a while before you see that video actually live on my channel. But other than that, te lo agradezco mucho por mirando mis videos en mi canal de YouTube. Te lo agradezco mucho. The day I'm filming this, I hit 12,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm just so thankful and I'm so happy that we're growing this channel little by little. And who knows, in a year from now, what this channel would go. Even 6 months from now, I was only getting 1,000 views a month, and now we're getting up to like 65,000 views a month. So that's crazy. So who knows what the future will hold. But I just cannot thank you enough for you guys watching my videos and believing in me. And it's the best feeling in the world, you guys. And just thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Take care.